Hey, you know what? I'm not going to be out here long. I just wanted to say that I noticed it's not even a smiling matter, but so now it's coming out some reports about the brother Floyd having maybe allegedly had some bad past where he held a pregnant woman at gunpoint, blah, 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 blah. I don't even want to repeat that garbage. What up, cuz? Because he ain't alive to tell it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't alive to, you know, tell if it's true or not. So I can't. But I do notice, I mean, have y'all heard, I don't know what, the typical thing they do with our people, which is like decimate or attempt to ruin their character. Can't just have a person that had an experience and we wanted to, have that make some changes in a positive way. It has to be now his whole character's broken down. Now his daughter has to hear whatever nonsense. Or, I mean, I'm hoping not right now, but one day she might hear this craziness. I don't know if any of that stuff is true about the guy, brother George Floyd. I don't know. It doesn't motherfucking matter to me. You know why? Because it's not just like when in the 60s when Huey P. Newton got arrested. It was about Huey P. Newton, but it was bigger than Huey P. Newton. You know what I'm saying? Like when Huey Newton went to prison, yeah, Bobby Seale and all them were fully aware that it was him who was in the shootout with the Popo, allegedly. However, it became about the symbolicness of the point, okay? So I hate when people try to act stupid and act like they don't get it. I had to quit this so-called black women's group, whatever, today. Like, that's how I started my morning off. And then got offline and started working in my yard, real life stuff. Because all they kept doing was bashing brothers. All they kept doing was bashing black men. And I can't tolerate any of that. Period. Not just black men. Men, period. But of course I have to specify my natural mate. Because that's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? My natural mate. Don't act like you don't know. I've been trying not to come on live because I know I'm trying to keep my job. You feel me? Facts. So I'm just keeping it light, but I'm gonna just keep it on this though. We ain't about to be falling for those same feminist games they played in the 70s with us, man. Don't fall for it, women. And I'm gonna talk about these men too. Brothers, we ain't got the space for you to keep blaming everything on black women, period. Like, I hear that too. Like, when I was privy to knowing about these underground groups, whatever, with black men who go around bashing black women and then jock Brazilian women as if they're not black. Jock women from other cultures or whatever, as if, In the video I seen at that time was about men who expatriate to Brazil and they get with Brazilian women, and it was just totally talking terrible about black women. And the women the black women they had on this documentary, they were not representative of me either. Like, I didn't like them type of women. Like, there are, let me not generalize, but as we all know, there are different types of people in all different races. Like, there's bougie types, right? There's them ratchet ghetto types in all groups, y'all. There's me who don't fit in nowhere types. I just fit in whatever, whoever. Hippie. I'm a hippie, if nothing else, type, right? I'm not trying to talk in a big circle, but what I'm saying is we don't have time to not be unified on all levels. Like, whatever, personal issues that you may have with your mate, you ain't got time. You should be so focused on your spiritual stuff and your physical stuff and keep your mental straight that you don't tap into too antagonistically with each other. You know what I mean? We ain't got time. But okay, back to this group though, because this is my second time having like a conflict with sisters, with black so-called black women. Okay, and I've been spoiled. I'm spoiled, y'all. I've been in LA. I mean, not recently. I'm living in Las Vegas, but then I lived in Louisiana for about 8 years, and then before that I was in LA since like 1986. And the sisters and brothers and people I build with, we build on the mental frequency and the spiritual frequency, and physical is like beautiful, but it'd be more on the vibe of that. You know what I mean? Like who I flow with, and I've been spoiled rotten. Because the type of family I've been around in LA is conscious. I just been around the Merc folk, you know what I mean? The Merc Park people and like jazz musicians and just and hip hop rappers and just and intellectuals and stuff. So for me to be now, I've been in these environments with these so-called African American women, and I don't like them. I don't get along with them. I don't. I don't know if this is the right time to be. I don't know, because they're mean and they're bossy and bully, and they don't think like black. They think like they not, and we got to stop that. That's what the brothers be complaining about that, and I see it, and I'm a victim of it too, and I don't like it. I don't get along with them either. And I don't like the brothers that act like, they look at sisters' skin or sisters like objectified to the ninth degree, like, the Nickies and the whoever's the boo whoops. So I'm not gonna nicknames nobody's. Foxy Kimmy's and all them's got to go. The prostitution rap is a rap, boo. Prostitution rap is over. And then for all them chicks and dudes who's like, I mean, I can't say that. Of course, it's not over. Whatever. I hope it's over though. I hope we gain some for real respect on the many levels, because they worked hard since the '60s to ruin our personalities and reputations and stuff. People benefit from that. You know what I mean? Like, let me go back to the '70s right quick. The women, sisters were being abused, and as all women globally have been, right? By whoever does that to them. There's the levels of that. There's beautiful, loving men, and there's wonderful, gracious men, and then there's abusive men. And that's how it is, with some people, right? Not just one particular group, just period, all right? And so in the late 60s, from what I read and what my parents and aunts and thems and uncles and thems tell me, the feminists were able to come into the crew because at that time, they were saying that good stuff like, you deserve equal rights and you deserve, if you don't want to have that seventh child, you can have an abortion. And, back then, sisters was like, nah, we're not really about that abortion life like that. You know what I mean? But they were like, come on, you live in poverty. You're poor, you have 15 children. You could do better. That black man has ran off and left you. Oh my God. Right? So that's my generation. My generation grew up without parents at home, mostly. Like, I remember Love Boat and all them shows. I was by myself a lot as a young person, a lot. Like, my mama was working or going to school or both. And then the pops who helped create, I didn't meet physically till I was 34, right? But the one who took care of me was my stepdad. He met my mama when she was pregnant and fell in love with her. And that's my daddy. That's James Bones Jr. The Bones family, shout out. Peace. So I was thankful. I'm lucky I had a daddy, but a lot of us didn't. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm trying. I think I'm trying to say, don't fall for the traps, family. Like, don't, just like when that one cat was coming out with that Nat Turner movie, and then they started bringing up his past, like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Click on likes or something. Let me know y'all hearing me. They start bashing the character. And this is what I'm saying too. Step y'all character up. Step it up. No harm in that. Let's step it up. There's no harm in that. There's no harm in that. Part of the reason people globally love us, like, during those protests in the early times, was because we seem like an honorable people, a respectful people. I'm just saying. We are honorable because we live, and we are, and we live, and we are, and we are. And you know what I'm saying. Don't act like y'all don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying, while we are in this 2020 visions country time, 2020 year, full vision, people. I don't know if you're seeing the signs and symbols. I don't know. Minneapolis is a twin city. This is the month of Gemini. That's a twin thing. I don't know. Trump's a twin. Most of our geniuses are twins in the Gemini, time. It's Gemini time, and part of that is that mirror, family. That mirror. that fucking mirror. We don't like to, you know, we reflecting on everybody else. And I ain't saying everybody else don't need to be reflected on, but in that too, family, the fact that anybody was able to penetrate us as a people is because we keep being battled with. We don't never just get peace like a moment. We just always just daily just always just, you know what I mean? Got this, we don't never just get to breathe. But while we got these moments, step it up. Step your spirit up. Step your mind up. Step it up. Step it up. You know, remember that sister C. Dolores Tucker? Click like if you remember C. Dolores Tucker. Remember that lady? Remember her in the 90s when she was saying, that music where they're calling us bitches and whores is going to be not good for us. No. And then they blended her pure argument, which was that we shouldn't have music that's disrespectful to each other. They clicked in and brought in the Ice-T cop killer song, and then they brought in the Ice-T issue and the First Amendment rights to speak, and then we got blended in that, and then but so in that we was like, yeah, he could call us a bitch if he want to. That's his First Amendment right? We fell for that. So I don't know about y'all, but I remember in the 60s, when I was in high school and college and stuff, let's just say, when I've been a younger woman, and I've been in classrooms, in hallways of school, high schools, middle schools and stuff, I hear the B word all the time. In the late 90s, early 2000s, I really was hearing it. I was like, they saying it like on a regular basis. Like, that's the B word. And I'm like, wow. I don't even know if you're understanding me. I don't know if I know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say, don't sell each other out on some nitpicky shit right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling you, I quit that women's group because it's not like the points aren't valid, okay? Brothers, y'all do. Some of our brothers and sons and wives and husbands, and we need to step it up, we need to call that baby mama. Because I know I got 2 baby daddies that ain't called neither one to check on neither children here. You feel me? I got children, ain't got no calls from no sides, other sides of the family. No other sides of the family like, hey, y'all good? How the children? None of that, right? I'm just starting this on a simple ass level, like simple. Call your baby mamas. Marry your baby mamas. Call your baby daddies. See how they doing. Call each other. Marry each other. Try to figure out how to communicate better with each other. Stop running from each other. We can't run from each other no more. We've got to figure out how to communicate better. I found out about the underground black woman bashing group because my ex-baby daddy had got an invite and he allowed me to see, and I just couldn't. The stuff they were complaining about was goddamn valid. It was valid. I hate to say it, but it was valid. So much self-hate. And I didn't really pay attention to it like that because, again, I haven't really been around the average sister till recently. And the average sister is like angry and hurt and sad and damaged and bitter and mean. Like my son, he was getting beat up in elementary school by the little girls all the time. But I had a bully at my job too. And I hate to say it. And I've asked my brothers in LA, like, why y'all what's going on? Why y'all extra jocking the Latina stuff? Much love to Latina sisters. Y'all my sisters too. No diss like that. I'm just saying, what's up? One time I went into this club years ago, y'all. Went into this club, this dancing club, and every brother in there was with a Latina sister or Asian. Not one was with a sister. So recently I've been asking I never had that issue personally, but I want to know what the deal is, right? So what they said was they're nice to them. They're nice. And I was like, what do you mean nice? What you trying to say? Why you saying we ain't nice for? We cook for y'all. We get y'all business stuff together. We do whatever y'all want. We dress sexy. We get our booties pumped. We weave our shit. We blind it. We smack it up, flip it. We put the lashes on. We do all that. We porno. We do it all for you. And then what? What spiritual shit are you building on? How are we protecting our family, our men, on a spiritual level? How are we protecting our sisters on a spiritual level? What are we doing? You know? I got hip to Instagram. I'm late, y'all. I really didn't get on Instagram till like last year. Okay, I'm old. I'm late. I couldn't believe I was told there's like for real prostitution, like for real, like chicks be on there, pick me all out, like with the feet, like, hey, pick me. I couldn't believe it. And I ain't trying to knock nobody, and everybody gets their medicine in different ways. But step our shit up already. We want everybody to defend and support us. Well, we gotta defend and support us. We gotta love ourselves much better, man. I hope we really are working on that. Okay, so maybe I'm not saying stuff in a nice way. I know women are gonna be like, don't be calling us mean. Maybe we mean because they mean. Well, somebody gotta take the steps. And then the brothers too. You know, I was with 2 brothers that I gave 7 or 8 years to, you know, each. And with the first one, I was like, I don't need no paper telling me I'm married. I'm married because we declare ourselves married. We don't need nobody telling us we married. I get that, right? And then, with the second one, it was like a waiting game. Like, okay. I gave him 2 sons. Okay, I'm taking care of 3 other children with him. Okay. Didn't happen, right? And I'm okay with that. All is great. I love the husband I have right now. He's awesome most of the time. But I'm just saying, man, we're asking a lot. The whole world is handling it, right? Like the whole world. Because they all going through the same shit too. I'm not nowhere near even touching that. I'm talking about just while we're in this on the micro, the macro and the micro is similar, the things we want from the world, we need from each other too. First. Right? Because I know a lot of people, they don't connect on that. Well, black on black crime. Black people killing each other. Why y'all? And then people get really mad. Like, don't you better not say that. That's not the point right now. Because not the point right now. But that's the point though, too, though. It's not the point right now. I'm just saying. We are honorable people. We are honorable people. We are successful people. We are an amazing people. We are awesome people. But when I see them people, like, not acting to the best of our ability, I get why. I get it. I ain't perfect. We ain't perfect. I get it. But the way them women was talking about the brothers, and then when I hear the brothers talking about these hoes ain't loyal, but they ain't marrying nobody though. They ain't bringing no presentations. They ain't bringing no type of fortifications. Oh, I ain't got nobody watching now. That's all right. Nobody likes a truth teller, but that's okay. I think that's it. I don't know if I made any sense. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this on. I don't even know. She said it's bullshit. Yeah. Hi, Uncle. I didn't even see all that. What's up, cousins? What's up, y'all? I'm just saying. But it's like, we gotta do better. Hi. I'm on live. We gotta do better. We gotta quit settling. That's it. So, yeah. Wait, we talking, wait. Oh. I thought y'all weren't paying attention. That's why. Yeah. I'm on live, but people are writing. Writing? That's They're watching something. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. But just know, it's not in the right space to be sisters to be bashing brothers. It's not working. It's not gonna help nothing. Brothers bashing sisters is just not. And we talked about that before with the when Kobe passed, man. Come on, man. We just gotta. They worked hard. I'm telling you, since the '60s, they know that the image means a lot. So, everything was on TV back then. Everything was live.
Okay, what did the pool people say?
We're gonna go now, but y'all heard me. Peace.